Well, we have a few announcements to kick off program today. We got prayer breakfast coming up. This coming Saturday at 9 o'clock, and really look forward to that. And then next Sunday, being the first Sunday, we'll have our first Sunday activities with lunch and our monthly business meeting. And everyone's welcome to that.
One question.
Sure.
Are we going to have communion next Sunday? Is that every first?
Always first, yeah. Time change, be here for, we know it, 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spring forward, y'all remember that? Spring forward, and then
It's spring break.
we still got, spring break, it's end of March. Then we got Good Friday coming up, first community cleanup on April 1st, and that'll be at 8 o'clock on that Saturday morning, and we got a new piece of equipment on the Dallas center bed that Sunday and Dallas tried to move on the way over Wednesday night. Somebody lost it, and most of it's still there, but we just got the toilets moved, so we get the bed moved now. But a pretty good looking bed. I wonder if somebody didn't miss it when it fell off the truck or whatever. But anyway, that cleanup will be April 1st, and then our Good Friday communion on April 7th. That'll be a come and go communion starting at 6 o'clock. Of course, it's still in April 23rd. Our movie Play the Flute, I sent out a trailer on that. We got to look at it this morning. It really looks like a good movie. It's a current movie.
One thing about a Good Friday service in communion, it will be in silence. So when you come in, make sure that you're quiet, reverent, sit, pray when you're ready. Come to the altar, we will serve your communion. And then when you leave, please leave in silence.
Correct. Look forward to that. I don't know if you saw Sandy had brought up on the screen a few minutes ago, live feed from Asbury. I've been watching quite a bit of that. Of course, that revival is, I won't say ended, but it has slowed down quite a bit. The president of the university came on and said, we're going to go live feeds with it on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can imagine a little town in Kentucky that's got anywhere from 50 to 70,000 people that come together from all parts of the world. If you look at a map of that, where people's come from, the little town in Kentucky is like a pincushion, and then all these Arabs coming in from Europe and Asia and Africa and all over the world, people coming in to. It's been called sowing for a great awakening. And if you have studied something like that, there's been a couple of those that took place, and I think John Wesley was involved in both of them. One was in Scotland, one was in Colonial America, so hopefully this will be the next. You all ever heard of a person called Mike Olson? You're probably not familiar with that name, O-L-S-E-N. I was looking through some of the Asbury stuff the other day and come across this interview, this podcast. And they were interviewing Mike Olson. And I won't tell you his whole story because I want you to Google him. And Steve, you'll be interested in this. Mike Olson had needed a double lung transplant. And he died on the table, bled out. And but his experience in heaven was that he met his donor in heaven. But God sent him back.
Wow.
And he survived. And he was at the Asbury revival. And he was speaking about both experiences. Now, after you've been through that experience, how can anything else be anything but mundane and docile, But he was raving about his experience.